This poem is called Industrial Education. Observe with me the following petty-minded academics debating over bullshit polemics. The grad student asks, shall we call that feeling pain, suffering, or perhaps despair? His brow furrows, wishing another concept would fall from the air. The professor replies, in such cases, it's best to just defer to the chair. As for the truth, do you really care? If you push too far with your inquisition, you know, you'll be liable to lose your position. Do not question, do not fight, turn your face, hide from the light. Do they feel anything for those living on the street who daily are trampled underneath the feet of the employed proletariat stampeding to work? The answer is no. They say, you want help? Get a job, you jerk. The struggle is real and psychologically taxing, yet I sit silent in class, poetically waxing. Sedation, distraction, psychotic delusion can mitigate the pain in lieu of a solution. So this hell will persist, eternal damnation. But I have the grounds for a loud celebration. I am published, increasing my occupational security, an abstract work on conceptual purity. I've been promised a raise for this grand contribution, fine luxuries in exchange for linguistic convolution. And now I can help the poor and the needy by funding the campaigns to fight with the greedy. But why not let your assistance be more direct? Do you trust a bureaucracy so derelict? Whenever you hear the cry, I need help now, you scoff and complain they don't understand how. Your assistance will trickle down through the institutions, and there's no chance each tier performs its own dilutions. For whom can you trust if not the state? Well, let me briefly reiterate. Any individual whom through you could have been saved. I'll lead them straight to you once they've become depraved. Starving and ill, you'll pass us in an alley. You'll throw down some change, mark it on your charity tally. But it's too little too late. We've come to your finale. No knives, no guns, no weapons at all. They'll take you through desperation in a very brief brawl. Bite you to ribbons, feast on your flesh, drain all your veins till they feel refreshed. And as you're devoured, I hear how you cry, and I wander to your side, knowing you're soon to die. Please, you beg, take me to see a medic. I'm bleeding, I'm broken, just be sympathetic. It'll take so little from you to help me survive. Your car's right there, and the hospital's just a short drive. And I watch as you destroy the aesthetic of the streets, a polluted river of blood flowing over my feet. As I crouch down, you look to me with hopeful excitation, then scream when I enact a swift and brutal castration. I've found these are luxuriant, if properly cooked, and I've had so many lately, I've simply become hooked. Alas, I've no utensils for prepping, I must eat them raw. Not to worry, any passersby will deny what they saw. As you squeal and you bleed, I chew and I feed, but then I pass up my greed that I might do a good deed. All right, I suppose now I've had my fill. Even one more bite would make me quite ill. So now I'll give you the grandest of news. You shan't perish here, so don't get the blues. I've been assured of your survival by the best of the best. That's right, I paid my taxes. Someone else can do the rest. And I leave, wondering when my heart turned to stone as I pick in my teeth with a sliver of bone. I suppose it was when I recognized my place in the masses and stopped paying attention in any of my classes. Instead, I just looked for a spot to leave some C4. And then once I finally did it, I ran out the door, and I marched with my comrades, feeling our united power, and we all cheered when it fell, that ivory tower. Thank you.